Hello and welcome to HealthyHouseplants.com, where we teach you all about gardening in the great indoors. If you'd like to support our show, please use our Amazon affiliate link below. Today I'm going to talk to you about plants, what type of plants you can root and water. Okay, so it's not, there are some houseplants that will not root and water. Those would be hard stem plants. So any plants that you have that have a hard stem, I have here Ficus lyrata, here, and this plant, the fiddle leaf fig, it really isn't necessarily going to root for you in water. It has a harder stem. There are other ways to propagate that plant. However, fleshy stemmed plants like this coleus here, which is, you can see, has a nice healthy root system in there, as well as African violet, those fleshy stemmed plants, so where you can easily pinch them, you can they're squishy when you squish them. You don't want to squish them too much, obviously, but they're not hard. Those will, generally speaking, grow in root in water for you, so that you can then plant them up in soil afterwards. So other things that also pothos, heartleaf philodendron, creeping Charlie, zebrina plant, the wandering Jew. So that gives you an idea. Arrowhead plant, another one that you can do that with. So that is your rule of thumb. If it is a squishy stem that you could easily cut or easily even pinch with your fingers, polka dot plant's another one, then you can go ahead and try rooting it in water. If it is something that is a little harder stemmed, then you would probably want to look at other propagation methods. There is one, however, there's going to always be exceptions, right? So one of the exceptions is Hoya carnosa, so the wax plant. That one does have a bit of a harder stem on it, and that one will root in water. So you can always experiment, but if you have tried to grow certain plants, and Ficus benjamina, for instance, is another one that is hard stemmed, and such a hard stem plant doesn't root for you, then that is why. And you want to look at propagating in a propagation materials. And I will be doing more on propagating coming up to give you some ideas in that area. The rooting and water method is a wonderful way to propagate many houseplants. Thank you for stopping by today. Please leave any comments about any indoor gardening tutorials you'd like to see. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And please check the bell if you'd like to be notified when we release new videos.